everyone, Kian here. Our Bible verse for today is all about Luke 9 verse 57 to 62. And it says here, as they were walking along the road, a man said to him, I will follow you wherever you go. And Jesus replied, foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. And the other man said, allow me. But he replied, Lord, first let me go and bury my father. Jesus said, let the dead bury their own dead, but you go and proclaim the kingdom of God. And sinasabi dito na being a Christian doesn't work that way, that we wanted to be na kapag naging disciple ka ni God. If you want to follow Him, you have to see the footstep of Him. It's not a comfortable way of life kung ano yung na-experience ni Jesus Christ nung nabubuhay siya. So being a Christian is not that easy. Hindi siya kapag sinabi mong Christian is i-expect mo magiging comfortable in life mo. No. In this verse, pinapakita ni Jesus Christ na being Christian is not easy. You meet a lot of stress, disappointment, ups and downs. Lahat may experience mo. It's not as easy cycle way of life. So, kung ikaw, hindi ka sanay ma-experience yung mga downs or ups or mga problems na naranasan mo sa buhay, then magrereklamo ka, ano pa kaya siya? Imagine, the King of the Kings, the Lord of the Lords, allow Himself to come down here para mapakita sa mundo what is the real human is. Kung ano ba talaga yung character being a Christ-like. Even He experienced a lot of paghihirap, disappointment. Pero, hindi siya sumuko. So, bakit tayo as a human, madali tayong sumuko kapag nakaka-experience tayo, nahihirapan tayo, nadadown tayo, maraming problemang dumarating sa atin. So, we have to see the footsteps of God if you are Christian. At lagi mong sasabihin or laging ipinapaalala sa'yo whatever that you want to do, you have to reconsider the kingdom of God. Kung titignan mo dito sa verse na to, Jesus is not mean. Sabi ni Jesus kasi dito, hayaan mo na ang mga patay ang maglibing sa kanilang mga patay at humayo ka at ipahayag mo ang kaharian ng Diyos. So what is the point of Jesus Christ in these verses? Hindi sinasabi dito na kapag sumunod ka sa Kanya, magpapabaya ka na sa pamilya mo or hindi ka na magpapaalam sa kamag-anak mo or hahayaan mo na yung mga mahal mo sa buhay na magpalala sa'yo. Jesus' point is, you have to know your priority. At kapag sumunod ka sa Kanya, your priority is to proclaim the kingdom of God. A disciple prioritizes the kingdom of God. Kaya napakahalaga na we have a perspective of prioritizing the kingdom of God. Your priority, pag tinignan mo yung family mo, the priority is not to provide for them, to feed them. The priority is to make sure that your family is madadala mo kay Kristo. Because provision will follows. Susunod na lang yung magiging productive ka, magtatrabaho ka para sa family mo. The priority is for the kingdom of God na sinsakop ang buong pamilya. And dapat si Kristo ay yung center ng family. So, hayaan natin yung mga, sabi nga dito, Hayaan mo yung mga patay na maglibing sa mga patay at humayo ka at ihayag mo the kingdom of the God. Sa kingdom dito, susundo ako sa inyo, Panginoon, pero hayaan ninyo na magpaalam ako sa aking pamilya. So, si God, hindi niya sinabi na huwag ka magpaalam. The point is, sino man ang nagsimulang mag-araro, magtrabaho para sa kaharian ng Diyos, ngunit panay ang lingon ay hindi karapat-dapat sa kaharian ng Diyos. What is the point? Bakit niya so sinabi? A disciple must focus on the task that given by God. So yung Diyos, may task siya, may pinapagawa siya. Ang pinapagawa po sa atin is may kinalaman sa paglaganap ng kaharian, pagpapalaganap ng ebanghelyo ni Kristo dito sa lupa. So, the focus is the Great Commission. Go, disciple the nation. Bakit laging sinasabi yun sa Bible? Bakit laging sinasabi yun lagi sa mga devotion? Because that is God's will. Go, disciple the nation. Yung iba sinasabi, ang importante sa Bible is love God, love neighbor. Love God, love your neighbor. Yun yung sinasabi ng iba na importante sa Bible. But kung iisipin mo mabuti, paano mamahalin ng yung Diyos? If you love God, you have to obey His command. That's why you have to go and disciple the nation. Paano mo ipapakita yung pagmamahal sa kapwa, sa neighbor? You have to lead them to Christ. And that is the Great Commission. So, loving God, loving your neighbor, yung best expressions of God is to obey the Great Commission. Yun yung gusto niya. Yun yung task na ibinigay sa atin ni God. And that requires focus. So, whatever yung ginagawa mo, trabaho, business, pag kumita ka para sa Great Commission, pag nagkapamilya ka for Great Commission, pag nagkaanak ka, that is for Great Commission. Pag nag-work ka, you have your team for the Great Commission. So you want your people to obey Jesus Christ. So the disciple, you have to focus on the task given by God. And hope this verse you learned a lot. Thank you everyone, and God bless.